Okay, so I just purchased a whetstone, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's our kitchen knives. Just they weren't just dull; they had like almost divots in the blade. They were so bad. So I went online. I did some research, and what I found was, whetstone seemed like the way to go. And with all of the videos that I watched about, how to sharpen them and what degree and how to use the little backing thing and everything, um, I feel like I learned enough to, try to do it myself. And I just want to do a little video. There's a lot of information out there as far as how to do it, so I'm not going to really go over how to do it. I just want to go through my experience. And so far, I did some on the 1000 side for about 5 minutes or so, and I could see right around here in the blade still had kind of a chunk out of it. Very, very small, but you could see it nonetheless. So obviously it needed more forming, so I went ahead and switched to the 400, which is the grittiest, the one that takes the most away for forming it. So anyway, I mean, I can already see a huge difference, and because the divots were all over it, now we've only got it in one spot, which you're not gonna be able to see with this. Or maybe you can, like right there. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going and see. I'm kind of excited to see how sharp I could get this thing. So we'll see. So there's one thing right off the bat I just noticed after stopping that other one, part of the video, is that I don't think I've ever heard anybody say, but I would highly recommend this. When you're pulling back, when you're pushing down to pull back with the 3 pounds of pressure, don't put your fingers back here. Put them as close to the blade as possible. That way you're not pushing down. Once you are good enough to where you take this off, you can get and the 20 degrees or whatever it is that you're supposed to be cutting at or sharpening at. Um, put your fingers here closer to the edge so that you're not pushing down to decrease that angle. Because I noticed I was doing that even when I had this off. So just to give you an idea how dull this knife was, I've been at it for a little bit with the 400, and I could still see the tiniest bit of a rough spot right here. And you can see all the mixture of metal and stone in here. But I'm going to keep going. I want to get that little rough spot out and then move to the 1000 and to the... I don't have a 6, so I'm going to use the 8. It's in there. Still soaking. So that's where I'm at. So I've been working at it a little longer. It's a little bit messy. I would imagine that's only when your knives are as bad as this one was. I've actually finally got all the burrs out of this, which is really bad, and I'm impressed, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little bit, and then move to the 1000. I'm gonna do all four actually. I'm gonna go through the 1000 and then the 3000 and then finish it off with the 8000 and then see, if I could do that paper cutting thing, if it'll go right through it or whatever. So let's see. So I am on my 1000 grit, and I've done about 30, maybe 40 strokes on each side, and I can definitely see the very tip of the blade right there, how nice it's forming up and just looking super straight. So I can't wait to move on and get to that 3000 and then the 8000, and yeah, this thing will be cutting really nice, I would imagine. So oh my god, man. Oh god, it's sharp. Oh god, I think I just cut myself. Jesus. I am kidding, but seriously, I didn't realize how dull this knife was. And on a couple of reviews, they were talking about, you know, rubbing your finger across it that way, and I can completely feel it starting to grab every fingerprint. I swear I can feel it just grabbing everything. Like, it's getting so sharp. So we're gonna keep going and see if we can't sharpen it up more. Okay, I still haven't cut myself. That's a good thing. Moving from the 1000 to the 3000. Let's do it. So pretty much done with the 3000. And try to get an angle. You can definitely see the edge is starting to actually get nice and polished and shiny and everything. So you get that edge. There we go. So yeah, definitely it's working exactly like all the reviews said. So there's something I don't believe I heard in the reviews. They're basically saying, you know, work on it for however many minutes. But I've come to find out after so long, when you start getting the metal built up, it's and you want to clean all the metal off because you don't want to be sharpening over little bits of metal. It's about 10 strokes. So you do like 10 times and you're going to have to wash the metal off. So I mean, however many minutes it takes on one side or on one grit is one thing, but right about every 10 to 15 strokes of sharpening the knife, you're going to want to clean it off of all the metal. You can see I got it completely clean. But yeah, so that's one thing I definitely noticed. Okay, now now I'm going to show you how to dry your whetstones. I'm kidding. If you need to actually know how to dry a whetstone, you need a different video. Alright, anyway. So I went and did all four. This thing is I haven't tested it yet, but it looks amazing compared to what it looked like, which is like just it looked like hills in there. It was bad. The one thing I gotta say is when I put the backer on there so that I could get the exact angle for beginners. See how I put this line right here? It's because the grittiness of the metal and the stone make like a, you know, it's almost like a sandpaper, and it gets in between there. And it kind of messes it up right there. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. It's not going to affect anything. See, yep, you can see on that side too. All down the side. From where I basically moved it from here to here and wherever I put all four of my fingers right there to push down closer to the edge. Also, now that it's sharp as hell, you want to be careful with it. I wasn't too worried about messing with it before because I didn't think it would be able to cut me. But now I'm pretty sure it would be able to. So I have an apple here. That was actually going to be my snack. It has nothing to do with the video. Kidding, of course I'm going to cut something. But unfortunately I have to cut it with one hand. So I don't even know, man. Like, I need a stand is what I need. Anyway, I guess I'll just cut it anyway. Just because I do want to eat it. And I did wash this off too. You definitely want to wash it off because all the metal and stone and everything. So, oh my God. Yeah, that definitely would not have done that before. Look how it cut right through the seat and everything. So, I don't know. I'm really happy. There's a lot of the whetstone kits out there that you can get with the little clay bar and this other polishing stone. I think one's for leveling these stones. When they get wore out and they're not exactly even, you can level them out. You get the leather strap and this leather piece here for ultra fine tuning. Yeah, if you got some dull knives, you know, honestly, I was the type of person, I used to freaking just throw them out and get new ones. But I've always wanted to know how to sharpen a knife, and now I know. I did the research, and it kind of goes to show you just about do anything. do enough research online and reviews on the product that you're looking for and everything, you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching.